Alright guys, we're back with another video, and so really I'm just trying to get all of my video ideas that I've currently had swirling around in my head out and just make them so I can move my head to think of new, better ideas on what to make videos on and what I think that people would actually watch. And if you guys have any video recommendations or something that you want me to make or try to make, then feel free to comment or message me, reach out to me, and I'll try to make those videos. But like my schedule is a little hectic sometimes, so it can take me a while to get out videos, and yeah. Anyway, today's video is something that I've been meaning to talk about for a little bit, but I've never had the time or patience to really sit down and explain it, and that is going to be accessories for the carving and the enhancing. And to start with, in long-term short, I'm going to put it this way. I believe that carving is a very bad investment if you are not properly prepared for the carving. Although I do think that carving at a certain level has good benefits, up until that level, I think it is not worth doing. And I'm going to get into that now. So I'm going to start with accessories and why I think that to be prepared for carve in the first place, you need to have fire 20. So at fire 19 with our novice fire flame, we have 5k attack and 32% damage here. And then magma flame, we have 100 coercion, 50 break. Nothing crazy there because the only increase from the firepower will be 50 break. But the real difference between fire 19 and 20 is in the novice fire, because we go from 5k attack to 6k attack, and we go from 32% damage to 40% damage. That's an 8% damage increase with a 1k attack increase, and that's 1k base attack, not including your attack percent. So let's say your attack percent is 10%. That's a 1.1k attack increase, which is rather large on top of the 8% damage, which is just really good to me. Overall, I think that fire 20 is a must-have for DPS, and that if you are carving before you have fire 20, I think that you should instead work on fire 20. I think that fire 19 is also something that you should have instead of fire 18, because fire 19 is 50 coercion. And since most of the people in the game currently are PvE warriors, that 50 coercion is actually a pretty decent boost for you. Although I would not go for fire 21 personally if your lines are not up to par. I do think that fire 21 can help because you do gain 50 more coercion from it and like 1k more attack. But I would not say that I would adamantly go for fire 21 because the cost and the stones that you require to use, depending on your lines, just do not make the benefit worth it, in my opinion. But that is the prerequisite for carving, in my opinion. Fire 20. That's the minimum level to start carving, in my opinion. And then what level I think that carving is worth it is the level of Spirit Power 14. When you really start to get the big carving increase is level 4 meteor. What this does is it increases the cap of the crit rate from 180% to 200% for your meteor damage. So it's a humongous meteor damage spike, although up until that level I do not see like super crazy changes happening. So the fire missile times 60 times 12.6 about roughly to 418.7, and then up there it's just times 80 instead, and like plus times 120 instead of 100. So really these increases are basically all the same, nothing too crazy in my opinion going from these levels in Spirit Power. They are decent damage increases, but they are nothing like the damage increase that fire 19 and 20 will give you, in my opinion. I feel like 19 and 20 is just such a pivotal humongous damage increase that it's a must-have. And then I think that fire Spirit Power 15 is also a must-have, but that is only after that. After fire Spirit Power 15, I really just don't see the point of continuing carving. I'd rather save resources in case they release something else, because I believe that they will release something else. But on the process of carving to Spirit Power level 15, you should also be gaining damage points. And the carving level, when your total carving level goes up, it also increases your damage. But me currently, I don't have that, as you guys can see, because right now I'm sticking by I'm sticking by my rules, I'm sticking by my methods, and I'm not really going deep into carving. I'm not carving really until I get me that fire 20. And as you guys can see, I'm getting decently close. My lines are the issue. I'm almost full 17. I'll be there soon. I've been really lucky with my enhances lately, but yeah, my lines aren't finished. They're not properly done. So I'm going to remake my brooch, hopefully get better lines, and then hopefully this gets a 5 line. And we'll be cruising along to fire 20 within the next 2 months, I want to say, hopefully. And then after that, I'm really going to start carving. I'm going to go crazy on the carving, upgrade my carving to get more damage. And that'll be all. That's really my opinion on carving versus enhancing. I think that carving up until 15 is a bad investment, but at 15 it's a great investment, and then above 15 I think it's a bad investment. And then I think that enhancing up until 20 is a great investment. Up until above 20 to 21 is a very variable investment depending on what stones you need to use. But that'll be all. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.